everybody. Welcome back to Captain's Corner. We are on our server today, and I was a little miffed when I logged in. I was in my cryopod. I was like, what the hell happened? Why am I not in my cryopod? Then I tried to refill my oxygen, and realized that, hey, I have no ice. So, I'm pulling this bad boy out, and we're going to go get us a lifetime supply real quick. That's right, one load of ice should last us forever with this thing. Unless we build a hydrogen tank. But I think there was some on the side of my asteroid. So let's go check that out real quick. Oh, and while I'm doing this, thank you guys. Captain Check has got the message loud and clear. Let's stop bugging him now. I think we might have pissed him off a bit. So yeah, let's leave him alone. Thanks for the support, guys. I'm at least on his radar now, even if it is on his shit list. We'll let him cool off for a while. At least now I have a way of contacting him. So thank you, especially Third Person Gamer. Thank you very much for the introduction. And yeah, well, let's hope for good things later on. Don't look at too much shit. I still haven't done my little show off of the. Where's the ice? Yeah, I think a million ice will do it for me. What do you think? Think a million will do it? I think. Maybe. I love this shit up. It's ridiculous. Wait, maniacal laugh. There's better. And it looks like my overnight production went quite well. Everything, not surprisingly, was built. Got my bulletproof glass and computers that I needed to finish the bridge. So I'm going to go finish what I didn't get done last episode and continue on the bridge and start on the engine pods and etc, etc, etc. If I can figure out how to turn my engines back on. Oh, it's too early. Too early for this. Well, alright. The bridge is finally... Well, crap, I forgot to put the glass. But other than the glass across the top here, it's finally finished. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting some permanent turret emplacements in here. Okay. Ooh, those things are buggy. Alright. So let's see, you're going to have at least two up here in the front. Hopefully, this will fit in here without a problem. And you can see what I was talking about them being... Well, I had it. There we go. There we go. That is what I like about this mod. They're low profile, and it makes them harder to hit, and they look a hell of a lot better. That looks a hell of a lot better than that, in my opinion. So, I'm going to go throw a couple of those across the top here, finish the bridge again, throw on some more assemblers, oxygen generators, etc., etc., and then once the pipes are all laid, I can start with the engine pods and stuff like that. So hopefully by the end of this episode, the ship will be completed. That's the goal. It probably won't happen. But you gotta have goals. Back to work. Something appears to be missing. I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, that's still there. Tube of ship's still there. Can't see that. Don't look at that. It's not there. What could it be that's missing? There's the miner. My grinding ship's behind here. I think. There's my welder. There's the welder. What could possibly be missing from this picture? Oh, that's right. The entire freaking asteroid. Is this thing floating? Is it moving? Alright, well I'm going to log back in, and hopefully my asteroid comes back, because yay. Okay, the magical relog bug fixer worked, and my asteroid is back, So yay! Guess I'm gonna go ahead and weld all this stuff together and show off what it looks like. I'm starting to really like the way this is gonna look. I think. I hope. We'll see. Bright light. I had a couple guys asking what's so big that keeps causing all this lag. Well, this freaking platform right here keeps spawning in, and yeah, this is what keeps causing those big lag spikes. I keep deleting it, but it keeps coming back. It's like my in-laws. Well, the bridge area is completed. I like the way it looks. It's a lot more than I need. I've got like 8 or 9 seats in there for one person, but maybe one of these days the rest of the faction will jump on. I know Tuba's got his ship that needs to be manned, but you didn't see that because I haven't spotlighted it yet. But I like having these things exposed like that. It's kind of a new thing I'm trying out, and I like it. Clearly I haven't finished the back here, but I've almost got everything hooked up. I just need to hook it into the main connector down there. If my dog would stop moving around like a freaking moron. Oh good, now they're gonna fight. There's you guys. This is what I have to work with. But I am going to log off for a while. There's a bunch of folks on the server right now. As you can see. So I'm going to log off. Oh my god. So I'm going to log off for a while, let the sim speed get back up above 0.25 because I've got a lot going on over here with all the things being assembled and refined and everything. So I am definitely adding to the lag. So I'm going to log off, come back on later when not so many folks are on and continue working on this. Plus, Game of Thrones tonight. Yeah, that's going to happen tonight. So I'm going to go kill my dogs, cook them up, and eat them. It's not really PETA, just it's a joke. They're annoying the shit out of me right now. So I'll come back on. It'll seem like a few seconds for y'all, but it's going to be several hours for me. This is a fun new bug. Autopilot says it's enabled, and I can't move my ship. Fun stuff. Yay, space engineers. I have no idea how to fix this. I've already copied and pasted it, and that didn't work. Good old space engineers. Okay, problem solved. Apparently I just had to get in and out of the ship a couple of times. Go figure. This game. Love to hate it. Alright, I've been busy. As you can see, I've added a little port down there to connect my thing up here, so I'm too lazy to fly it up and down all the time. Also built a ridiculously long staircase leading up to the bridge, and I've kind of encased the whole bridge area at the top and added a couple of permanent turrets up there. So I'm going to hop in here, weld all this up, and figure out what the heck I'm going to do with the back of the ship. Look, I really don't know at this point. I still need a medbay area. You know what? I wonder if I could fit all that up in here. I've already got connectors and such. There goes my head. I could probably just build in here. Okay, I could. So I could build up here. The problem would be I wouldn't have any oxygen running to it. Those are coming out of the refinery, so that's all I got right there. If I put anything under it, I'm going to start interfering with the mining ship's clearance. But I think I'm going to have to come up with something out here for it. Okay. So, alright, enough thinking. Let's get the welding. Let me rephrase that. I would go weld if autopilot wasn't enabled again for whatever reason. It's like the connector is still connected, yet it's clearly off. If you can see on my number 4 button down there, it's off. It's red on the screen, but it's pulling me back like it's still connected. And it says autopilot enabled. And I don't even have a remote control on it. Love this game. Well, alright, guys. Real life beckons again. Gotta get off. But there's also 9 people on the server, so the sim speed is constantly around 0.4 and 0.3, and it's taking me forever to move and get things done. But I finished. God, I always miss one freaking block. Alright. Finished except for that one block for everything back here. Starting to look good. Now I can put the end of this and then finally start on the engine pod, which is going to be front and back on each side. So yeah, again, it'll be several hours for me, but it'll seem like a few seconds for y'all. So I'll check back with y'all in just a few seconds. Hello again, everybody. It's actually been a couple of days for me. I know it's probably been 2-3 seconds for you, but it's been a couple of days for me. I logged on to the server to find the sim speed was down around 0.2. It was not good. Apparently some yahoos had crashed a few small ships, and a few more large ships had fallen to their death on the planet. So there was junk all inside the Earth. I just spent the last 45 minutes of my life deleting stuff. And guys, for the 35th time, please, 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 please name all of your grids, including your stations. There's so many static grids that haven't been named. I won't call out names at this point, but there's a lot. And small ships especially. They're doing pretty good on the large ships, but the small ships and stations need some work. Now I'm staring at this, what is that? I think it's a mining layer, something like it seems to be going away, so I'm not going to be too concerned about it. So hopefully the audio is good. I've been tinkering with a lot of the settings on my recording software. Hopefully it sounds pretty good, and all that noise that I always have to get rid of post-production should be gone from the recording stage, which means I can get these out a lot faster. What had been taking me a couple hours into a few minutes. So hopefully it's not distorted or anything like that. Let me know in the comment section down below if it sounds like crap, and then I'll go back to the way I was doing things. But we've got some work to do. I have been away for a couple of days, like I said, and this probably looks a heck of a lot like it did in the last little clip. So I need to stop talking and start. Oh, I still have freaking welded that in there. That's going to change right now. We're just going to sneak in here. Hopefully all my stuff is still here. It hasn't been stolen while I was away. Looks like we're good. Let me get a couple of these. Okay. Alright, so we're good. Good job, guys. No one came by here and stole some crap. There are a few of my faction members are nearby. There's two, but he hasn't been on in a while, it looks like. But someone is building an A-wing down there. I think that's Panda that's building that A-wing down there. He stole it off the workshop and he's using a projector to build it. And there was, here it is over here. TLC has built another large mining ship and is he's not on the server right now, but he's apparently mining out the little dingleberry off the side of my asteroid. So it's good to see some friendly faces around here who seem to be not stealing my crap, which is great. It's a nice change. So I'm going to finish off the back of this, figure out a more permanent spot for these turrets, and I should probably check on the whole ice and uranium situation to make sure we're not going to run out anytime soon. I'm going to do some housekeeping, lay some blocks, and check back in a few whenever I get back in this bad boy. Oh, with 352 days worth of power. I think I'm okay on uranium. Alrighty, the back end is enclosed. I don't like how blocky it is on the top right there, so I'm probably going to come back and change that here in a little bit. Now, the turrets still need to be moved, but at least, for now, the ship, the main body, hull, whatever you want to call it, is pretty much completed. I don't have a med bay in there anywhere, which is clearly a problem. But other than that, I have everything I need to completely survive. Save, minor things like thrusters and oxygen and, Yeah, so now that I'm talking, I realize I have a really long way to go and I should probably get back to work. Damn it. Thought I was getting somewhere. Okay, that is much better on the back. Threw in some oxygen generators as well. And kind of raised up the back window portion here, let a little more light and not look so bad. So I think for now this back section is complete, and after the last clip I started thinking more about what I don't have on the ship. I don't have jump drives, med bay, oxygen generators, oxygen tanks, a small ship hangar, reactors,
Holy crap. Where am I going to put all this stuff? Grr. How do I not have reactors? How did I forget those? Holy crap. Okay, so I think my engine pods are going to get a lot bigger. Oh, Lord, how did I forget? I mean, these are basic components of a ship. And shame on you guys for not calling me out for not having reactors on this thing yet. Oops. Okay, time to move some turrets and start on the engine pods, finally. I also forgot the shield generator. So basically, I forgot everything that's big. I'm feeling really dumb right now. Really dumb right now. I gotta fix this problem. Oh, I may actually want to put some gyroscopes on this thing at some point too. Oh my god, where am I going to put all this crap? I probably should have done some planning at some point before building this thing. Good lord. Okay, I think we have finally... What is wrong with this thing? Why is this on? Okay, just LOD problem. Okay. So, I think we're at a good stopping point for the night. It's stupid late now. And quite frankly, I gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with these engine pods. Because originally, it was just gonna be thrusters. But, as you've known or seen throughout this episode, I have forgotten basically all the vital parts to the ship. All I have is refining, assembling, and storage, and oxygen generation, sort of. Sorry, something looked weird there for a second. It's just me. I don't have reactors, I don't have shield generators, I don't have an actual oxygen generator. I don't think. Did I? No, wait, I did put some of those up here. Didn't I? Maybe not. Did I? I thought I at least thought about it. Let me double check. I think I might have put some oxygen generators up. You know what? It's probably quicker if I just look at oxygen. Okay, so I do actually have an oxygen generator somewhere. You know what? I bet you that's on my base down there. Crap. Ooh, I need to put some upgrades on there too. So I could probably just stab one on right there if I needed to. But I digress. I'm going to end it here because I don't want to tack on some reactors or something on the outside of these, log off for the night, and someone come by and shoot them off. Those are pretty expensive to build. I did move the turrets, as you can tell. I've got a nice little battery of them down here. Hopefully they don't blow themselves up. Now, someone did mention, and I probably shouldn't tell this since I could possibly be fighting some of y'all in the future, but there is, if you put one of the power generation upgrades that you put on a refinery assembly on here, it actually increases the effectiveness, how long they can fire, and how quickly they recharge. You can see the little outlets you put them on right there. There's a little tidbit for you guys on the server, or those of you who use this mod in your own worlds, and it's something I was not aware of. So you can... Now, originally I was thinking these were going to be 4 individual pods for the thrusters, and now for the reactors, and for the shield generators, and whatever else I've mentioned that I don't have. But I'm wondering, and I don't think it would look very good if I were to connect them on each side. I don't think they would look good at all. Give me more room to put stuff, but I don't think it would look good. So I'm thinking I'm going to stick with the original idea. I don't know if this is going to stay so blocky or if I'm going to kind of soften the edges a little bit. We'll see how it looks when I put the actual pod at the end of it. But I'm rambling again, so I'm going to go ahead and end this right here. Let me get to a nice perch to do so. The sun's behind the asteroid again, so it makes it hard to find a pretty perch. Yeah, I guess we'll look at Earth again. Can't go wrong with home, right? Alright everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you liked this video, please do hit that like button. If you really liked it, do hit subscribe. So for me, Captain Firefox, and everybody else on the Captain Corners community server, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.